Theism and the Freckle Builder, and today we're going to be making a UV light box. So I recently started messing around with some UV resin, and in order to cure it, you need a UV light lamp. I started out with this small UV light lamp, which was perfect for what I was doing at the time. I was making small pieces of jewelry, nothing bigger than 2 inches. And now I've gotten into making huge pieces of wall art, as big as 2 feet by 4 feet. And so, of course, I decided, why not make it myself? So here are the materials and the tools needed to complete this project. First, you're gonna need an 1/8 inch, 2 feet by 4 feet tempered hardwood board, 2 pieces of 2.5 by 4 feet poplar strips, some aluminum foil, some spray adhesive, some wood glue, a brad nailer, and of course, the UV LED light strips.
First things first, we're going to turn the board over to the shiny side and spray some adhesive spray and then apply the aluminum foil. I used my squeegee to flatten it out and make it neat as possible. You could also use your hand, doesn't really matter. I ended up using 3 pieces just to make sure the entire board was covered up. I also decided to use E6000 glue instead of Gorilla wood glue, just thought it would be better. I then applied the E6000 glue along the edges to where I was going to put the poplar strips on. And then I let this sit for about 15 minutes. It dried up pretty quick, which was awesome. This is why I decided to use the E6000 glue. Shortly after, I turned it over and then I decided to use my staple gun instead of using the brad nailer. I thought the staple gun would hold it better. Now it's time to add the lights. This box came with 2 20-foot rolls. I then removed the tape that was at the bottom and started sticking it down to the board. I later realized I was putting the strips way too close to each other, so then I started spacing them out a little more with the second roll. I'll most likely be buying another roll just to add more light. Next, let's do a little testing. Lastly, I put in the piece that was covered with UV resin. And lights, camera, action. I let this piece sit for about an hour to completely cure, and it actually worked. I'm very happy and surprised with the result. I thought it wasn't going to work, but it did. I'm definitely going to add more lights to it because I want to make sure that all my pieces are 110% cured. Thanks for watching.